I functioned really well in prison, and for I didn't want to get high on, prison can be a dangerous place. And it was interesting. It was almost like after I started learning that, I guess I needed the structure. I had no self-discipline. And when I would get out, it was like, for me, I was kind of in my own victim stance, like poor me, like I have nothing, I deserve nothing. Um, I'm not worthy of anything good. Look what I did to my parents. Look what I did to my kids. Look what I've done to my life. I'm 30 years old, uh, or however
Mhm.
old I was at the time, and it was just like, what I do know how to do is survive on the streets, and so it was almost like a sick comfort zone, for me. And
During
yeah, I was comfortable there.
during those prison terms, can you kinda go
Mm,
a little bit more in detail what it was like emotionally, mentally, and spiritually during that time?
sure. Yeah. I'm really glad you asked me that, because I guess I still kind of feel some stigma from it when I start talking about it. I'll mention it, but I don't
Uh,
spend too much time there. I don't know if
yeah,
people are
no.
really
So,
interested in
like,
it, but
just a little bit about myself. I have a 10-year amphetamine, methamphetamine. I've used all sorts of drugs. Drugs was a big part of my life. And my wife, she has a history also and has experienced incarceration. And so there's definitely no judgment. My day job, I do it not because it's a job, because it's my passion. I'm a correctional counselor as well,
right
treatment
on.
programs within the prison. So this is,
Nice.
I mean, I'm all about it. I've been following you on
All right.
Instagram. I'm like, I want to talk to this guy, and so I really
Oh,
appreciate you
thank you,
being
man.
on today. And so I take these and I try to put them in front of. I show them to my clients and as much as possible.
Oh,
Try to get the
nice.
word out. So, and people that are just as involved are a big population that I try to reach. So please,
Sure.
please,
Cool.
emotionally, mentally,
Well, thanks.
spiritually, going through that, I know is very difficult. And you mentioned that it provided structure, and then also there's institutionalism. So it's
Mhm.
like, what was that
I
like
didn't
for
mind
you?
going back. Yeah, there were times. And by the way, thank you for sharing all that and giving me some background. 'Cause I certainly have a passion to work with the justice involved individuals, because I've been there. Um, yeah, there were times when I was so strung out and hungry, tired, scared, lonely, on the streets, where I mean, there's a time I walked right into the police station and said, "There's a warrant out for my arrest. Like, here I am. Can you take me to jail?" Like like cuff me up, uh, because I knew I could get some rest. I'd eat. Sometimes I needed medical attention, um, and I knew the routine.